Your baby cannot tell you when something hurts them, not with words, not with a clear signal you can read and act on immediately. They can only show you in the ways their developing body and nervous system know how, through crying, through withdrawal, through the slow erosion of something that should be building inside them every single day. And the hardest part is that the things quietly hurting your baby right now are not the things you would ever suspect. They are not the dramatic moments. They are the everyday ones, the ones that feel completely normal because nobody ever told you they were anything other than fine. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly which 5 everyday things need to change, and more importantly, what to do the moment you realize you have been doing them. The first thing is one that almost every well-meaning parent does without any awareness of what it costs their baby. Responding to every cry with distraction instead of connection. The toy that appears the moment the tears start, the phone screen that gets tilted toward a crying baby to redirect their attention, the sound or the light or the movement designed to make the crying stop as quickly as possible. The intention behind all of this is love, but what a baby experiences when their distress is consistently redirected rather than received is something that writes itself into their developing nervous system as a pattern. They learn that expressing a need produces a change in stimulation rather than a connection with a person. Over time, that pattern shapes how they regulate emotion, how they seek comfort, and how they understand whether their internal states are worth being responded to. The fix is not complicated. The next time your baby cries, before you reach for anything, reach for them. Make eye contact, say something soft, let them feel that a person arrived before anything else did. The second thing is something parents are actively encouraged to do and almost never told the cost of: keeping the environment completely silent during sleep. The logic seems sound. Babies need quiet to sleep. Noise wakes them. A silent room is a respectful room. But a baby's auditory system is not designed for silence. In the womb, they were surrounded by constant sound, the rhythm of a heartbeat, the rush of blood, the muffled world outside. Silence is not neutral for a newborn nervous system. It is unfamiliar. It can actually increase arousal rather than reduce it. Consistent low-level background sound, a fan, soft music, gentle white noise, does not disturb a baby's sleep. It mirrors the acoustic environment their nervous system was calibrated in. The adjustment is small. The difference in sleep quality and nervous system regulation is not. The third thing is the one that changes parents when they truly hear it: narrating your own emotional state to your baby as if they cannot understand you. Most parents talk to babies in simplified sounds and faces and tones designed for entertainment, but a baby's brain is not looking for entertainment. It is looking for information about the emotional world they have just arrived in. When you say out loud, "I am feeling a little tired today," or "that noise startled me too, but we're okay," your baby's developing brain receives that emotional data and begins building a map of how feelings work, how they are named, and how a regulated person moves through them. You are not talking to yourself. You are teaching emotional literacy to a brain that is in its most receptive state it will ever be in. The fourth thing is one that feels like kindness, but functions like deprivation. Never letting your baby experience brief, manageable frustration. The toy retrieved the instant it rolls away. The hunger met before the first signal fully registers. The discomfort removed before the baby has had even 1 second to begin processing it. Frustration tolerance, the ability to sit with something hard without falling apart, is a skill that has to be practiced to develop. A baby who never experiences the briefest manageable version of it never gets the chance to discover their own capacity to move through difficulty. You are not being cruel by pausing for 3 seconds before you respond. You are giving your baby the most important developmental gift available to them, the beginning of the knowledge that hard things pass. The fifth thing is the simplest and the most overlooked: not following your baby's gaze. When your baby looks at something, really looks, with sustained, focused attention, they are not being distracted. They are learning. They are processing. They are choosing what their developing mind wants to engage with in that moment. When you follow that gaze, name what they are looking at, and share the attention with them, you are doing something called joint attention, one of the most powerful predictors of language development, social cognition, and emotional intelligence ever identified in infant research. Your baby is already telling you what they want to learn about. You just have to look where they are looking. Drop a comment and tell me which one of these you are going to change today. I read every single one, and this conversation genuinely matters. And if this made you see your everyday moments with your baby differently, subscribe, because next week we're going into the 5 things your baby needs from you every single day that most parents never think to give. That one goes even deeper than this.